This is the Biz News Podcast, one-on-one conversations with experts in business and personal development.
Woody Allen could have been speaking for many solopreneurs when he said, "Life is full of misery, loneliness, and suffering, and it's all over much too soon." Freelancers, contractors, consultants, temps, all one-man bands of one sort or another, add up. In the U.S. alone, there are an estimated 41 million of them. Sue Pats, herself a solopreneur, says it doesn't have to be a lonely, bare-bones life. She's selling support and education for solopreneurs and joins us for this episode of Bizgnus Interviews. Well, Sue, let's start by telling our listeners and viewers, if you would, a little bit about yourself and why you got so involved in solopreneuring.
Oh, okay. I'm super excited to be over here. I have been a solopreneur almost whole of my life, and almost because initially I had a job in tech industry, and we were quite happy as a dink. But the moment I got my daughter, I just didn't want to leave her to a daycare and go to work. And then I was just looking to do anything to work from home so that I can be with my family and still with my, means basically support my family and be with my family. And that time, work from home was not that prominent. So the only option was basically to start your own business and work from home. And I had many businesses, like I had computer consulting, then I had a placement for my place people for jobs. I was also into network marketing. But I was actually bedridden for like 1 year. And when I recovered, I thought that was a bonus life for me. And then I just wanted to devote that life for a solopreneur success, because nobody understands solopreneur. Only one solopreneur understands other solopreneur. Because, if they're friends and family, they are not solopreneur, they don't understand. And most solopreneur quit their business before launching their first product. And many entrepreneurs don't see second year in their business. Those who see second year, many of them don't see fifth year. So I wanted to reverse that trend. So I just wanted to help solopreneurs out.
Solopreneurs have a remarkably difficult project ahead of them, and that is they have to run the business, they have to benefit from the business, they often are the business, and yet they still have to go out and get sales to make the business operate. How do they balance those things that you have found?
That is so true, because solopreneurs wear many, many hats. Many hats, and they are not good at everything. Means they are human being, but they are very hard on themselves. And solopreneurs, you can say, those are the people who quit their 40 hours job to work 80 hours into their business. And still for first couple of years, there is nothing to show for. And it's very, very hard. So balancing all these ideas, first of all, I can just say that prioritize the things which you really want to do first. And that is how you start your day. Because what happens, many solopreneurs, they start their day with the activities they are comfortable doing with, and they like to do it. But business doesn't run that way. So you have to make a list of 3 to 5 top priority things. Out of that, again, you prioritize and do the first thing which needs to be done first, and then you move on to other thing. And second thing, you be the brain or strategy into your business. So there might be some low value work, like graphic design or admin, or just for example, I have a podcast, but podcast publishing or blog publishing and all those things you can always delegate. You can create a workflow, you can create a checklist, and then whoever actually you can delegate that work to, you can have VA or you can have a team or anything. Just give them, this is the pattern, this is what you have to do, and they will be happy to do that. And this is mechanical. And no, in the world of AI, many of these tasks you can even let AI automate for you. So those things, basically, if you do that way, you can create more time and you can be more productive and you can prevent yourself from burning out.
Do you get to the point where you then have to hire people full time?
It is not necessary you have to hire full time, because you may not have budget for that. And there are lots of VA agencies, they can give you per hour or part time. And I tried actually even freelancers from Fiverr and Upwork and all. But my problem was they were not that much trained, and I had to train them and again pay them. Then I said, this is a lot of waste of my time. So that's why then I got the team from the basically agency. Those are already trained. Of course, I had to pay a little bit more for the onboarding, but then later on, it was quite a breeze. Means I didn't have to just keep on working, finding new freelancer and keep on training him. So now I have a team, basically. Yes, some team they do the publishing work, some team does digital social media, and I have SEO team. I know all these things. It's not there, but means I choose to appoint them because I just want to create more free time, and I want to think my mind only to how I can update and upgrade my current processes and systems.
Tell our listeners what your business does for solopreneurs.
Yeah, so I wanted to help out solopreneurs. So first, I started blogging because I thought that's the way I can give free resources to solopreneurs. And my blog started getting lots of traction. And people say, we love your blogs. We don't have time to read. Why don't you start podcast? Why don't you start YouTube channel so that we can listen to your blogs, or we can watch you, watch your blogs on YouTube. And I didn't want to do that because English is my third language. I still have heavy accent, and I didn't want to do that. But then I said, okay, I have to put eyes on them and not on me. So then, and as far as I'm adding value to people's lives, I'll do that. So I started my podcasting channel within one day, because nowadays I see lots of offers. Start your podcast, and they give like a 90-day process, 6 months process. I say I have no idea why. I mean, I just started in one day, and now this is my third year in podcasting. So right now, my so every offer is tailored and made depending on the feedback I got. So I saw the solopreneurs are not making money for years. So then I created the offer in such a way that they can make money within 7 days. And oh yeah, I have a program like that. That is possible, and I have case studies. I can show you that. And if they have a subscriber base, but they have to have their own branded products, then 30 days. And if they don't have subscribers, if they don't have products, nothing, then I have a plan for 90 days. So that is the launch. Then if they want to scale their business, because that's the launch, but later on also you need a sustainable income. So then they can join my membership, and my membership is holistic. It's everything. It's not just business strategy. There you will find even affirmations, meditations, you will find everything. So they can scale, join my membership, and as a bonus I show them how they can sell their digital products all over the world in 200 plus countries using affiliates, and that's for the global impact. So they can spend their time in doing the things which they love to do, and someone else will do the heavy lifting of sales and marketing. Because I personally have an affiliate program, and I give 50% of my commission to my affiliates. That's the more than industry norm. But still, I prefer to do that because anyone who joins and works with me, I consider them as my partners. So I want even them to be rewarded. So there are various ways, various strategies you can use for sales and marketing, and you be the brain and strategy. But of course, you can hire mentors. Mentors are also important, but you be the main part. You be which hat you are wearing most of the time. You decide that. You are in your own business, so you wear most of the time CEO hat, CFO hat, So those kind of hat. You don't need to unnecessarily keep on wearing the other low value means which you can easily delegate, or mechanical or simple tasks you can easily delegate. So you can surely delegate those.
So many people get into podcasting thinking they're going to make a fortune, but most don't make a dime. Why is that?
Okay, so regarding a podcasting, there are various ways to monetize. Personally, I don't like to put ads into either my podcast or my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel is fully functional. I can monetize it, but I'm not monetizing it because I just don't like the distracting ads. And I thought it is an educational material. People are coming, so let them get educated. But that's not the only way, because every time you can have a podcast. Now, for example, if someone wants to be a guest on my podcast, I have charges. I have some admin charges, but those I waive. Means, for example, if we are doing podcast swap, I won't charge you admin. But later on, when someone comes on my podcast, we create the long form and we publish on all channels. We also create reels and publish on various social medias. We also promote it to our subscriber base, email subscriber base. We publish it on all our social media channels and all. And we give all these assets even to our guests, so even they can promote their offers and their episodes. So that's why the admin charge is there, but admin charge is waived if we are doing collaboration. So, for example, if you come as a guest on my podcast, I won't charge you because I'm a guest on your podcast. But and also, podcasting is really great because this is the chance for you to share your offers, and you are sharing your offers. You are not selling, and actually, selling is also not a taboo word because selling it is the your best work you are sharing with other people. And means, why should you hesitate? Means, for example, if you have an offer that is valued like $5,000, and if you are selling that offer for 2,000, so you clearly see that the person who is going to take that offer is getting value of 5,000, but that person is paying only 2,000. So it is a win-win situation, and there has to be energy transformation, energy transfer, because that is what was happening when I was blogging for free. People loved my blog, but how many people really implemented whatever I suggested? Very few, because when you get something for free, you don't value. It's not like you don't value, but you put it on the shelf and you say, okay, I will look at it later, because you haven't paid any price. And whenever you pay any price, like it can be either currency or time or money, resources, whatever way, you pay attention, and when you pay attention, that thing moves. So it is really important. There are many ways to you can monetize podcast. There are many ways, but these are the few things. Means, basically, you can cross promote your means someone else's offer. You can become affiliate, you can become joint venture. Actually, I have a course that is called 27 ways to collaborate. 27
How
ways
did
to
you come up
collaborate.
with,
So yeah,
wait a
so
minute, how did you come up with 27? Not 25, not 30, but 27?
yeah, 27 ways. Somehow I was doing research and somehow I have no idea, but the odd number works. So odd number, so I wanted some kind of odd number, and so I started making list of the ways I was collaborating with other people. And this is the number came basically with the number of ways I'm collaborating with other people. I promote collaboration because the solopreneurs, when they start a business, generally they don't have thousands of dollars actually lying in their bank account to invest into their business. So they cannot, means basically invest that much money into ads. And collaboration is the easiest way, because many times you don't even if you are doing cross promotion, then you don't even share the profit. But even if you share the profit, like in affiliate program, it comes first, revenue comes, and then you share the profit. So it is always a win-win-win situation, because the person who gets the offer also wins, your partner wins, you win. So it's a win-win-win situation. And there are many other ways like joint venture, cross promotion, freebie swaps, podcast swaps, affiliate swaps, blog swaps, you name it. There are many ways. Or you can do joint webinar. There are so many ways. So there are so many ways you can just use other people's audiences, and you can grow business, and other person that also wins, you win, and the audience wins.
So tell our listeners and viewers, where can they get more information about you and your company? I'm suspecting you've got a website.
Oh yeah, I have a website, and means basically previously also I had businesses, but and I always thought it was whatever I'm providing, it is always a new beginning for me and new beginning for my prospects. So named my company always as a new beginning, and new is spelled NU, not an NEW, newbeginning.com. And on that, you will find lots of free resources. Before you become part of my paid community, you become part of my free community. Just see whatever value I am adding to your life. Means basically, if you appreciate and if you want more help, if you want more group help or one-on-one help, you can become part of my paid community. I also have a free community. It's called on LinkedIn and Facebook, joint venture collaboration, and there are hundreds of entrepreneurs already in that group. So if you have an offer to promote, someone will be coming and willing, okay, I can cross promote your offer, I can do that. So here we are collaborating, we are not competing. Find a partner who is in the complementary business but share the same audience, so it is good for you, good for your partner. So you can become part of my free community. My free community also has lots of resources. And in my paid community, actually, I'm part of your life. I'm available to answer your questions, and I'm available to co-create resources with you. We don't have co-working. We have a co-creation lab where you come into the lab, I will be there with you, and I'll help you create resources. Or if you have already created something, I will give you the suggestions, what works for the best and what you shouldn't be doing. So they can come and look at newbeginning.com. You will find lots of free resources, and you will see various offers, and depending on where you stand, what you want to achieve, you can pick and choose. For example, if you're looking to launch, you can go for the launch process. If you already have launched your business, you just want to scale, become part of our membership, and we have a free trial. Try it for free. If it works for you, become a paid member. And if you have everything already set, you just want to sell your product, digital products globally, then you can look at that portion.
Oh, so what would you like to add that we haven't talked about? Could be anything.
Yeah, I just want to tell you, as a solopreneur, it is not easy life. It is not easy life. And I recommend to have a mentor. And mentor, you choose a mentor, someone who has already reached where you want to go. Because there might be many mentors and many offers. And as a solopreneur, you may end up having shiny object syndrome. So you will like to have everything and anything. But you choose a mentor where yeah, who has already reached where you want to reach, and you get into that person's back pocket, and yeah, follow doing that. And at a, see, most of the solopreneurs, they are multi passionate, means they have so many things to do. But I would recommend have one offer, get ready. Once set it on cruise control, you have some passive income coming in, ongoing income coming in, then you can look into other things. Means I'm not saying you stop doing that, but it's again like magnifying glass. If you take it and if you just keep on playing with it, you will just make the paper warm. But if you focus on one particular thing, you can burn that paper. So it is the same with your business. And you, just as a one person, you are wearing so many hats, and how many extra things can you do? Delegate the yeah, menial work. Basically, you can surely delegate. Be nice to yourself. Give positive vibes every morning. You get up, you start on a positive note, start on the gratitude. There are many tips I can just say. Sharpen your axe, take frequent breaks, self-care is very important. Avoid the burnout, because means, as I said, that solopreneurs, they quit 40 hours job to work 80 hours, and that happens. And but if you keep on doing that, you will burn out so fast. There are many tips, but these are I think the top tips I can say for solopreneurs. Thank you, and you are doing a great job. Means I really appreciate. I went on your site, I looked, I read, I heard some of your previous episodes. You are doing really great job. Means I really applaud your community and your followers. And yeah, means so it's really blessing to be on your podcast. Thank you.
You've been listening to the Biz News Podcast. We welcome your input. Send your email to editor@bizgnus.com. That's BIZGNUS.com. Thanks for listening.